Did you call bank? I called game.
What's up, Pack Nation? It is Pack here, and as you can tell, I was not prepared for this. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Pelicans have officially traded. It is a huge trade. What I'm going to do in this video is compare the ratings and rosters in NBA 2K19 and tell you guys who I think won the trade and who lost the trade. Before this video starts, be an OG, join the Pack Nation, and subscribe. Also, I'm doing a 75,000 VC giveaway. If you want to win 75,000 VC for free for NBA 2K19, all you have to do is subscribe to my Instagram at packgaming.yt and comment on the giveaway post done. You do those two things, you can win 75,000 VC for free. Now, let's get into this video. Enough of that. So straight up now, the Los Angeles Lakers have Anthony Davis on the team, a 94 overall, and they got to keep Kyle Kuzma because in return, the Pelicans got Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, and they also got Josh Hart. 3 players and 3 first-round picks from the Lakers. That's a lot of first-round picks, by the way. They're basically set for the future. But let's talk Lakers first, and then we'll go Pelicans to see which team is looking better, right? So LeBron James, the 96 overall on the team, the best player in the NBA for the most part, and Anthony Davis is a 94 overall, 2 overall behind him. When is the last time LeBron James has had someone that good on his team or that close to being the best player on the team with him? LeBron's 2 overall above Anthony Davis. I know Dwayne Wade was like a 91 or 92 back in whenever he was on the Heat, and LeBron was like 7 overall more than him. But this is close, 2 overall difference, and they gotta keep Kyle Kuzma. That's a big deal. Kyle Kuzma is 22 years old. I actually think he's 23 now. I don't think he's 22 anymore. They still got to keep JaVale McGee. They still have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who wasn't great, but they have Rondo as a starting point guard. So that's honestly really, really legit. Let's look at their starting lineup. According to 2K, it's going to be Rondo at point guard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at shooting guard, LeBron James at the small forward position, Kyle Kuzma at power forward, and Anthony Davis at the center. There's a couple things they could do here. It'd be kind of rough though. Kyle Kuzma is basically a true power forward, maybe a small forward. They could play big. They could make LeBron the shooting guard. That's not going to be great. But Rondo and then LeBron the shooting guard, Kuzma small forward, Anthony Davis power forward, and then they make JaVale McGee the center. Maybe they could kind of do that. They're going to have to get a shooting guard, but they have money. I think they still have enough money to sign a max contract in free agency. They could get Jimmy Butler, and then all of a sudden you're looking at Rondo, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Kuzma, Anthony Davis with JaVale McGee off the bench. Dude, you actually have a legitimately good team that honestly might win the championship. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's confirmed, but they literally have the team that could totally win the championship. That's blowing my mind. Anthony Davis is finally on a good team. Dude, this is crazy. But I think the Lakers do need one more piece to make this really happen. But it's looking good so far. Now we're looking at the Pelicans now, okay? So the Pelicans now with their best player is Jrue Holiday with Julius Randle right behind them. And now it's Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, and Hart. So Brandon Ingram's considered the 3rd best player on the team. Lonzo's the tie for the 4th with point guard Elfrid Payton. Realistically, Lonzo's going to start over Payton. And then they have a nice bench player with Josh Hart. And then not only that, they get Zion Williamson. Dude, look at this starting lineup, okay? You have Lonzo point guard, Jrue Holiday shooting guard, Brandon Ingram small forward, probably Zion power forward, and then you can put Randle at the center or keep Okafor, and then you have Julius Randle off the bench with a really good bench. There's so many options. What they could also do, and y'all are gonna hate me, you could put Holiday at the point guard, make Lonzo come off the bench, which is a bad idea, but that's not how he plays. Ingram at shooting guard, Zion at small forward, Randle power forward, Okafor center. There's so many options you can do there. Will they win anything? I don't know, but I know that they're planning on trading Jrue Holiday as well, so that's going to be a thing. But the big thing is, dude, they have Zion also. So this team is actually going to be pretty legit, especially if we think Zion's going to be like the next Charles Barkley or LeBron. This is going to be really, really ridiculous. Guys, both teams won this trade. Real talk, both teams really came out on top with this trade. But that's going to be weird to see. Brandon Ingram's also only 20 years old. Julius Randle's only 23. Elfrid Payton's 24. Okafor's 22. Lonzo's 20. Dude, their team is young and stacked. The Pelicans low-key might be really good 2-3 years from now. Probably they could be honestly a contender in 3 years. That's insane to me. And all the Lakers picks. Oh my gosh, the Pelicans are loaded. That's insane. But I'm more excited next season about the Lakers because LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, and they're gonna probably sign Jimmy Butler, probably, or even Kyrie Irving, either or. Take your freaking pick, man. Dude, I know, you know, it's weird. We all saw this trade coming. Like this, we knew this was gonna happen, but the fact that it's happened, oh my gosh. And what do you think about LeVar? What is LeVar gonna think? You think he's gonna be okay with Lonzo playing in the Pelicans?
Some people may get a little bit in their feelings.
No, he's not. This is what? So now what I want to do is I want to simulate a season. I can't really have Zion on the Pelicans yet because he's not in the game, but I can simulate the Lakers season to see how it goes. This will be without Jimmy Butler, so we're assuming that they're not going to get anybody special in free agency at all, or Kyrie. Like, we're assuming they're going to get neither player, okay? Just keep that in mind. So we're going to simulate a season without the extra player that the Lakers are going to end up signing, but I want to see how they do even without that extra player with Anthony Davis and LeBron. Let's see how they do. Okay guys, so I'm going to simulate through the entire season and we're going to see how good Anthony Davis does on the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, they have two high 90 overall players in the NBA. They have arguably the best small forward in the NBA and the best power forward in the NBA on the exact same team. And the Warriors might lose Kevin Durant. Guys, the NBA is about to change. But let's see how this goes. Now, as you can see, this is a shameless attempt of me trying to make this video 10 minutes. But to be fair, it is a big difference when it comes to profit when it's 10 minutes and not 10 minutes. Like, a huge difference. And, you know, I'm trying to draw this out for comedic effect. But, yeah, simulation. Yes, did I make the simulation 1 minute? I did do it. And this is me talking over the simulation and making it seem like this is actually important stuff to listen to, when in reality, it's just me talking. Like, you know, sometimes I just think that the best thing in life is to hear voices and to hear about, listen, man, it doesn't matter what I say. This whole simulation part doesn't matter. Nothing matters in life. Just Anthony Davis going to the Lakers, that's all that should matter. Why do you care about, why are you even watching the simulation part? Just you want to see what happens after the simulation part. I hit the mic. Oh, you know what? It's almost over. Shh, it's almost over. And so let's start with the record. So the Los Angeles Lakers end up with a 50-32 win season. So 50 wins is actually a good season, but because it's the West, everyone was getting 50 wins. But they got a better record than the Warriors, so that's actually pretty big news. But they're expected to play the Denver Nuggets in the first round, and I think we're all going to know how that's going to go. And the Pelicans do not make the playoffs with only 30 wins and 52 losses, so that's going to be a thing. Apparently, not good enough to make the playoffs, and that's what's going to happen according to both teams so far. Let's look at the player stats, at least for the moment. So for this team, it's so expected for LeBron James to be the best player on the team with 24 points per game, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal a game. Now, we know that's LeBron James, of course. Like, we know he can do that. But what about Anthony Davis? 21 points per game, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks a game. Anthony Davis numbers, of course he's going to do that. That's crazy. LeBron ends up with a 97 overall, and then Anthony Davis ends up with a 96 overall, so only 1 overall better than Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma is a 13 point per game scorer, so playing much less than he was this season, but still doing pretty solid for the team. Lance Stevenson, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope are like struggling, and Rondo is doing his game, 8 assists, but not scoring a lot. This is all expected from the Lakers. I think we can all agree this is like kind of what we see. Maybe Kuzma will score a little bit more, but maybe not. Anthony Davis will be taking his usage, and we're going to assume that another player is going to come onto the Lakers, and they're going to take his usage as well, so I'm not surprised with that. Now let's go to the Pelicans. Even though we have no idea how it's really going to turn out, 19 points per game for Julius Randle, 17 points per game for Drew Holiday, who might not be there anymore. Brandon Ingram, 13, so he's not doing very good for the Pelicans. He was doing better on the Lakers. Lonzo with only 9, and then Josh Hart with 6. But Lonzo ends up with 4 rebounds and 7 assists. So, I mean, anything can change. Remember, Zion's going to be on this team, but that's how they see them so far. Now, let's simulate the playoffs, the first round, and see how the Lakers do. All right, so let's simulate the current round. So we're actually about to lose. I'm going to simulate with Simcast to see if we can beat them in 7 games. Let's simulate the game and see how close it is, and see if we can end up playing the last couple seconds, see if we can win. Oh, it's actually not close at all. It's actually 2 minutes left. Wow, so the Lakers are not going to be able to make it past the first round of the playoffs, even with Anthony Davis and LeBron. So what 2K is saying is that not only do they need Anthony Davis, they're going to need to sign 1 more piece to make sure they can get it out of the first round. That's what 2K believes. But that's it for this video, you guys. What do you guys think? Was this trade for both teams cash or trash? Leave it in the comments below. And do you think the Lakers need 1 more piece to be a good team? We'll find out, right? Thank you guys for watching. If you like this channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.
Did you call bank?